Welcome to the vlog. I'm here at my old elementary school that I went to until 13 years ago. Kind of trippy to be here. Everything seems smaller. The reason I'm here is it is election day, voting time. I'm not going to be preachy and tell you who to vote for. After all, it would be pointless, as by the time I upload this video, the election will be over. But just glad to be here to vote and do my duty as a citizen. Oh joy. Alright, voting accomplished. I'd like to point out that I can't park anywhere near the building. It's so packed, which is a good sign. I mean, high voter turnout is always a good thing. Yeah, so trippy to be in that school that I haven't really walked the halls of except to vote since 2006 when I was in 5th grade. Crazy. Results are starting to come in now. Always like watching the election coverage. I've always thought we have a little bit of an unfair voting strategy advantage here in the West Coast, as we can start seeing results coming in well before our polls are closed. Our polls are going to keep open for like 2.5 more hours, and they already have the very, very early results coming in. So for people who do vote strategically and try to decide between either Liberal NDP or Conservative and People's Party, trying to decide which to vote based on strategy, can really take this preliminary results information into consideration, like I said, before the polls are even closed. I know there's been some discussion in the past about maybe not releasing any of the results before all polls are closed, but that definitely wouldn't be as good for the television ratings. And not gonna lie, it is fun to watch. So, being that it is election day, I think it would be a good time to discuss this topic of how do you make the decision whether you're gonna be political. Is it an important decision to make? I have many friends who are also musicians just like me, and I see that a number of them are always posting on social media about various candidates and political issues, and then there's other ones that pretty much stay out of it. As I mentioned, I'm in that later camp. I try to stay out of it as much as possible. I'm not really going to talk today, like I said, about who I'm supporting, but it's an interesting idea. You can argue it either way. You can argue that as musicians, it is our job to entertain people and stay out of politics. And speaking for myself alone, I have a lot of opinions politically, but I'm not I'm not a particularly politically. I don't want to say I'm not politically educated, but I'm not like an expert. I wouldn't call myself a political expert or pundit, and frankly, I don't think I did a fair amount of research, but I don't think I've done the level of research required to make myself super public and put sort of a professional reputation on the line, if you will, with political stuff. There's sort of two arguments to be had. You could say that if you're making yourself a public figure, which I know I'm about as far from a celebrity as physically possible, but still, technically, by doing this vlog every day, I'm kind of making myself as much of a public figure as I can be. You could argue that being a public figure, it gives you the opportunity to maybe be, the buzzword right now is an influencer, to influence people and their decisions. But at the same time, there's the other argument, the opposite argument, that, listen, you're a musician, your job is to make music, your job is not to lecture people. I don't know, and that is true. Lecturing people is the last thing I want to do. But the way I look at it is that I have a fairly new fan base in the early stages of growing it, but I'm thrilled with what I've seen so far. I've got a lot of you people out there. I got 42 subscribers to this channel, which doesn't sound like a whole ton, but it is awesome. I've got like 100-something followers on Facebook. For what I do have, I feel like the second you mention political beliefs, political stances, you kind of cut your fan base in half. And if you want to do that honestly, if you want to post about political stuff, that is totally your prerogative. And I know some people just feel so strongly about it that they just can't not comment about politics, and they feel like it's their time. I'm not trying to take away from anyone's point of view on this topic. I'm just looking to bring the discussion up. So yeah, I'm scared to, I want to have as many opportunities as possible in this very early part of my career. I don't think I can afford to talk politically. I don't need people clicking onto my videos and being like, oh, that guy thinks blah blah blah, and screw that guy. And I know I felt the same way about certain musicians that I followed who when I've heard their political stances, and I'm like, and I have to decide whether I'm gonna separate the art from the artist, which is a whole different debate. So I don't know if I'll ever be political in the future. I'm certainly not going to start now. Just I thought it was something worth bringing up, just because, well, it's election day and our nation is making a big decision today. So yeah, if you're a musician or any entertainer in any artistic field, let me know what you think about this. Let me know whether you're open and about talking politically with your fan base. There's no right or wrong answer to this question. Just thought I'd bring it up.
Decision desk is ready right now to make a call.
Look at this graphic.
Canada, your next government.
Did they get every candidate to film a "Yup, that's right, it's me" little graphic? That's funny. 3D projection technology. Anyway, looks like Justin Trudeau will remain Prime Minister.
All we're willing to say right now is that Canada is getting a Liberal government. Justin Trudeau is going to be very pleased. There's Liberal headquarters right now.
All right, looks like the Liberals win. It looks like Justin Trudeau will remain Prime Minister of Canada, although they have a minority government, so they're going to have to work with other parties this time if they want to get any bills passed. But I'm going to spare you any more election coverage than you've already got in the last couple days. That's going to conclude this video. Hopefully you guys think I raised some valid points. Let me know if you guys, like I said in the description, let me know what your opinion is on, well, let me know what your opinion is on whether you should spread your opinion, I guess, if that makes any sense. Thank you for watching. Check out the description for a full list of all my upcoming concert dates, as well as links to where you can find my music where it's sold or streamed online. Like this video if you liked what you saw. Subscribe to my channel if you've been enjoying my videos, and you can even ring the notification bell if you want to be notified every single time that I upload a new video, which should be tomorrow and most days for the foreseeable future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you again tomorrow.